We played Newtown, Bethel, and then Laurelton Hall.
And Masuk also, when Masuk played Laurelton Hall, there's a 1-1 tie that went into double overtime, and then it was a shootout and penalty kicks. That's the first year that the SWCs have done that this year. Katie scored the first goal in the shootout, and Amanda scored the third to win it. Katie also scored in regulation when it was a 1-1 tie. Katie, take us through that goal.
Well, it was within the first 5 minutes of the game. We were all pressuring down in their box, and Steph took a pass to me, and I was in the 18 and just ended at my feet, and I just shot it, and it went in.
Katie, it was a very impressive goal. Amanda has this unique flip that she uses from out of bounds. Amanda, when did you learn to do that flip?
Well, I had done gymnastics for 10 years, so one day my sister and I were in the backyard, and she's like, hey, let's try this. You know, you just do a front handspring and you throw the ball. So actually I was a little afraid at first, but she did it first, and then I was like, okay, I'll try it, and so just kind of developed from there.
Also, are you girls planning on going to college for soccer at all, or Katie?
I am.
What college are you at?
I'm going to Central Connecticut State University.
And Amanda?
I'm not sure at this point. So.
Gymnastics, possibly?
Maybe track.
Track, oh, okay. You got a different view. All right, Coach, what do you think the key to Wednesday's game will be?
Not to make any mistakes. They're a very strong, well-balanced team, and the other thing would be scoring goals. Just got to play solid D.
Solid D? That's the key to success?
Yeah.
And then Katie and Amanda will score the goals, right?
Absolutely. I'll work with that. I'll go with that. Girls?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Masuk plays New Canaan this Wednesday at 6 o'clock at Fairfield Ludlow. Come support the girls. Now stay tuned as we go to In the Zone with Kanika Cummings and her Siena signing. Welcome to the first ever segment of In the Zone. I'm joined here with senior point guard Kanika Cummings, who Thursday signed her national letter of intent with the Siena Saints. How did the recruiting process work between you and Siena? Did you try to go to Siena, or did Siena reach out to try to recruit you before any other Division I school could grab you?
Well, I play AAU, and it's basically a showcase for people who are trying to pursue basketball in college. So when I went to play, they came after me and sent me letters and called me when they're supposed to, and basically I just said that I was really interested in their school, and that was how I got there.
What other Division I schools were looking to get you?
I had Quinnipiac, BU, and Mount St. Mary's looking at me, and a couple other schools.
So what made you pick Siena over those top colleges?
Siena is really, really good school, education-wise, and the people there are just awesome. The coaches, they're really, really good coaches, and also they're really, really wonderful people, so that's why I chose them.
I'm aware that you suffered an ACL tear at the end of last season, so that's why you won't be playing at all for your senior year here at Masuk, but how do you think that will affect your playing time for your freshman year at Siena next year?
Well, I'm going to be rehabbing and working twice as hard as I would usually work out if I wasn't hurt, and it's just a lot of stress to know that you have to, work really, really hard just to get to where you were before. But I don't think it's going to affect my playing time at all, because I know I can, get back into shape and get my knee ready for the season.
When you get to Siena and join the basketball program, what position do you think you're going to play there?
Well, so I would love to play shooting guard, but it's basically up to them.
So that's a great attitude going to Division I school. If you had one bit of advice to give to a high school athlete who wanted to sign with a Division I school like you did, what can you tell them?
Just work really, really hard. Be dedicated to the sport. Be dedicated to, being a basketball player, willing to give it all at every game, every play. So just basically work really, really hard.
And be yourself too.
Be yourself.
Kanika, even though you're not playing this year, knowing that you're playing for a Division I school next year, do you still feel that you know your basketball career is not over?
I'm very disappointed that I'm not playing this year, but it's just still very great to look forward to being playing for a Division I school and having something to look forward to instead of, knowing that my career for basketball is not over.
Kanika, thank you very much for spending some time and joining us on the show. Who knows, maybe our viewers, next time they see you, will be on ESPN on the top 10 play or something. But thank you for coming with us. Stay tuned for our next Masuk update. The boys soccer team finished the regular season with a record of 9-3-3. So far in the States, they are 2-0, and in the second round, they won 2-0 as both goals were scored by Mike Saya. The girls soccer team finished the regular season 9-2-4. So far in the States, they are 2-0. Good luck, girls. The field hockey team looks to rebound in next year's season as they finish with a 1-13-1 record. The girls cross country team went 3-10 behind Coach LaPooch. The boys cross country team ran well this year as they were led by senior captains Matt Sabrizi, James Allen, and Dave Bartlett. The girls volleyball team went 5-13 behind senior hitters Corinne Rainey and Jackie Chilla. The girls swim team tried keeping up with the fish as they finished off the regular season 7-6. Their next stop will be in the States, and they will be led by senior captains Kate DeVita, Amelia Suda, and Chelsea Price. In a tough battle, the football team was victorious versus a running Bethel squad. Casey Cochran showed off some Peyton Manning skills with 5 touchdowns, and 3 of those touchdowns were snagged by Chad Ochocinco. Oh wait, I mean Anthony Giamo. They're both 85, so I got confused. John Testani came up with the game-saving interception and went 6 for 6 with extra points. And now our happy birthday shout-outs. Blowing out the candles on Thursday the 12th was Kate DeVita. She will be diving in the States for the girls swim team. Also a couple days ago was the Trump Tower's birthday. Our very own Academy Award winner on the Masuk Sports Zone, Alex Trump, turned 18. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be joined by Coach Murphy and some members of the Masuk football team. They will be playing Pomprog in the conference championship. It'll be a battle of the undefeated and see who comes out on top.